Big shout out to everybody. Hope you're all well. All right. So I find myself sitting here and doing this video today. A lot of people are going to hate what I say and what they hear, but I'm going to do it anyway. I really have been debating whether to do this video or not, but I feel I need to share, all right, my thoughts. George Floyd, bless his soul, gone but never to be forgotten. Actually, I feel today, his actions on the day of the incident and his death, actually, his actions contributed more than you could imagine than the restraint process in his death. Before judging me and shouting, listen to my reasoning. I am not using my words lightly here. I'm actually basing it on my experience and knowledge of being in similar situations. Okay, I am white, and as some of you say, privileged background, I will agree I am white, but privilege I'm not. Privilege is just your judgment, what you perceive and wish to believe about privilege and the privilege I've got. So getting back to the incident, I have been in similar situations embarrassingly over the last 7 years. Actually, on 4 occasions or 4 times, I've been restrained by police. 3 of those occasions, I could have ended up dying, and that's fact. First occasion involved restraint by approximately 12 to 14 officers. Third incident involved being tasered twice, restraint on the floor, tripped with the hospital for sectioning under the Mental Health Act. Last occasion happened in February, actually restrained, took to hospital, woke up in a cell naked next morning. No recollection, held until the court appearance, and I had no recollection until I saw the footage. I was told I was sedated while in hospital to calm me down. I am no way proud of my actions in question, and ashamed. But today, having really reflected on those occasions and having a better understanding of my mind, how our thoughts, feelings and emotions work, the only difference is I'm here today and able to share my story and tell you I could have been another statistic on or an individual who had died in restraint or under police custody. I've been reflecting on the last time, which is only a few months ago. I was intoxicated with mind-altering substances, filled with anger, resentment, even despair for authority and my life. I found myself overwhelmed with emotions I did not understand, felt life was one big struggle and blamed everyone for everything wrong in life. I had felt this way for years until a few months ago. See, our brains are programmed to give the response to a situation in life with fight or flight. Most times up until recently, I would fight. I would be in destructive mode, blaming everyone and everything. This is how it would start. But once I was locked into a position I could not get out of, and the fight was not working any longer, I would then go to flight. I watched our video of George Floyd actually go through the process of fight and then flight. I found myself reliving this recent event as if it was yesterday. I was laying on the floor face down, police standing around me. I was slipping in and out of awareness. I remember a policewoman talking to me, but her colleagues asking with panic in their voices, where was the ambulance? I remember hearing someone saying, he's not breathing. But here is the interesting part. I heard a police officer call me an idiot and stupid. This manifested a rage and anger I never felt in my life. I then come out of flight mode and went back into fight mode. I wanted to hurt that individual and found myself lunging off the ground towards him, wanting to hurt him. When I was presented the body cam footage, I had no recollection of these events, just embarrassed by my rage towards this individual. I was told I was so angry, I was like a man possessed, which led to me being sedated. To this day, still not sure of the truth of that. That's all I remember is waking up naked in a police cell with a blanket over me and 2 police officers sitting at my cell door. But today I can share with you, I remember the moment of switching off on the floor. I remember the altering stage from fight to flight and then back to fight. Today I will say, until shortly after this, I blamed the police or the uniform for a few things in my life I perceived as injustice. I felt they let me, my family and loved ones down. I have my reasons, so I thought. See, my thoughts, feelings and emotions most times would play the blame game, and I become overwhelmed, causing me to lash out. I never looked inwards and looked at the truth. I used to judge, set expectations. Only until a few months ago, until I learned to look inwards at the truth and admit what was really happening, was I able to say, sorry, it was me. I was wrong. Today I don't blame the police officers for their actions. What I have learned over the last few months is it is easy to point fingers outwards, blame everyone and everything when things are going wrong, but much harder to point inwards and tell the truth and look inwards and say, what is happening? I have done wrong in my past and admit I am not perfect at all. But one big thing, I am sorry. And I am sorry if I offended you in any way today with this video or in the past. But let's all learn to come together and love each other and take responsibility for our actions. Love you all and stay safe. Thank you if you've listened.